What's up, YouTube? It's the kid that you may or may not have seen in one of his videos already. The zombie kid. Yeah, it's your boy, the zombie kid. You may not just be finding out about this channel. I don't really know, so I really care that much. If you're new, it would be nice if you subbed. That'd help me out a lot. I have a few other cool videos. If you like this one, maybe you can check those out. But yeah, anyway, I'm gonna stop showing out and instead get to the point. So today I figured I'd do something a bit different. Instead of making videos about toilet tower defense or I don't know, literally anything I decided I'd do something a bit different today. I didn't include this channel in my YouTube tutorials for some reason, but revenge films. This is a channel that I have. On one hand, I kind of like. Honestly, I don't know why. I don't know how. Like, I still don't know how I discovered this channel. Like, I think I was watching a lot of MSA because I think I was watching a lot of My So Animated, and then I guess this channel was like an also animation, so YouTube just decided, hey, let's recommend this. This person's probably a kid because who else would watch MSA videos? My So Animated. Who else would watch those? And let's show them this revenge films. Now, revenge films, they're basically like these. I'm pretty sure they're basically just these translated videos from like a Japanese content forum. And you can tell they're from a content forum because they are very low quality. The voice acting is like whatever. The animation is the same animation you see in commercials for like that math thing. And Geico employee train videos apparently, at least according to my aunt who works for Geico. But yeah, anyway, I need to show you this. Like, I generally didn't make a video about this before because it's just a lot of these videos are just low-key just bad, but not really worth making a video. But then I watched the first like minute and a half of this video, and I have to make a video on this, cause seriously, this video is just this is so funny. Like, I seriously laughed so much when watching this. My ex came, and I didn't even watch the entire thing. I watched like a minute and a half last night before I had to go to bed. But yeah, I have to show you this beautiful video. My ex came to see me and tried to get back together with me. Now, this seems like a generic story, like a lot of these is, but it's not. This is so much more. Let me show you this beautiful, beautiful masterpiece that got a whole 10,000 views, more than my entire. That's 10 times my collective views combined. Let's just see this beautiful masterpiece of a video.
Anything is possible when you smell like Old Spice swagger.
I'm pretty sure you
Mr. Clean Magic Eraser powers through tough messes, so it makes it look like I spent hours cleaning.
And you know I did. Makes my running shoe look like new. It's amazing.
It's so good. Makes it look like I have magical powers. Magic Eraser and sheets make cleaning look easy.
Yeah, the reason I'm subscribed is because I did generally used to like these videos for a while. I did generally used to like. However, then I realized that I was probably losing at least 10 brain cells every time I watched one of these videos, and I decided to quit. But you know, I came back to see what they were doing, and I found this, and I have to make a video on it. Like, I can't not. Let's just get started. Like, I've been hyping this up way too long. I have to show you this beauty, this masterpiece of a video. I didn't even watch the entire thing, and I'm pretty sure the video will go off if I do full screen, because I tested that before, so I can't do full screen yet. So.
Revenge films.
Your mom films.
My name is Tracy. I live with my husband Nick and our 8-year-old son Skylar. Nick ran a company with his dad and is said to be the future CEO. I had a good relationship with my father-in-law, so I helped him with some paperwork while Skylar was at school.
Cool.
I had a loving family.
Okay,
Life was good.
I don't know why she mentioned the paperwork thing. I don't know if it's going to come back later, so I haven't seen this whole vid, like the first minute.
But it wasn't always like this for me.
Yeah.
Before I met my husband, I dated this guy named Kurt. We started dating in high school. He was charming and well-liked by friends. He was really into me in high school.
By friends? Are you talking about, like, your friends or his friends? Like, if they're his friends, then of course he's well-liked by them. Unless there's... I mean, the only reason you have a friend that doesn't like you is if they're like a complete snake, but
Cool.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure at first, but he kept asking me out, so I decided to give it a shot. We ended up dating for years. In college, he said he wanted to get married after graduation. We
Okay.
both knew each other's parents. We spent time
Nothing
together
exactly
all the time.
interesting.
Kurt wanted to work for this big
Yes.
company after
Yes.
graduation, and I was rooting for him. I was gonna marry him, so I wanted him to have a good job so someday we can buy a nice house. And I thought he had a bright future ahead of him.
Okay. This is, I don't know if this is intended, but that sentence kind of rubs me the wrong way. Like, she just said she's marrying him, so she wants him to be able to buy a nice house, and she says she has a bright future of him, which, like, I don't know, maybe I'm just way overthinking this, but this just seems a bit sus. Like, oh, this just seems sus. Like, she was going to get to work for a big company, okay. So she was going to marry him, so she wanted to have a good job. A nice house. She basically, it's just, I know that people don't want the person to live, like, super poor. But the way she's saying this, the bright future ahead of him, thinking about, like, money, like, I get it. No wife wants to be married to, like, a deadbeat or something. But at the same time, like, this just rubs me the wrong way for some reason. Like, this makes me kind of feel like, I don't know, like, maybe she kind of just is looking out for the money. I don't know. Maybe I'm just overthinking this.
Nice house.
I don't know.
And I thought he had a bright future ahead of him. So I was really excited about the marriage.
Yeah. Maybe I'm not actually overthinking. I completely forgot about this statement. Maybe I wasn't overthinking. Maybe she just wants some money.
The thought of breaking up with him didn't even occur to me. But then, right before the wedding, Kurt dumped me.
Now, you might wonder what the reason for this video is, what the reason for him dumping her is. And there might be a couple ideas going through your head. Trust me. You might think you know this guy's reason already before even watching this. You don't. You don't know. It is so much worse. Whatever you're thinking, it's that, but like 10 times worse. You cannot believe what these people made the reason for this guy breaking up with her being. Like, you will not. The reason for this guy breaking up with her generally shocked me and made me, it's so cringe and also pretty funny. Like, I gotta show you.
I didn't even know what to say.
This is why, this is the whole reason I made this video, was because of what this guy's about to say. This is the reason I wanted to make this video. It's so cringe.
I tell you.
And bad.
What is it?
I saw this dream and you were in it, and you were homeless, so I want to break up with you.
Are you kidding me?
Okay. Yeah, you see why I wanted to make, you see why I had to show you this crap? You see why I had to show you this?
I know what to say.
I have something to tell you.
What is it?
I saw this dream and you were in it, and you were homeless, so I want to break up with you.
Are you kidding me?
Because he saw her homeless in a dream. That is the most ridiculous thing I have ever heard. Like, bro, they could have made it be that he, like, found another woman and wants to leave her for that. Or literally anything but this. This is the most cringe reason and also just the most low effort. It seems like they just wanted to make it be, like, some insane reason so that it could, like, I think they wanted to do something a bit new, but it ended up, like, completely backfiring so bad.
I'm serious.
It caught me off guard and I panicked. I told him that I did.
So serious. Like, this dude is breaking up with her because of what he saw her in a dream. And this guy just seems so serious in doing it.
Didn't want to break up, but he said something even worse.
Look,
yeah, even worse.
I don't want to date a bum, okay? I just can't do this.
That makes sense.
Sorry.
But the fact that he saw her as a bum in a dream, he saw her in a dream and decided that that was what made him want to break up. Like, I can't make this up. This is a real video. This is a real video that somehow got 10,000 views. Okay, that actually makes sense. I really hope that at least some people clicked off after this, like, first minute and a half, because it's an actual train wreck. Bro, like, I have to show you this. This is so bad, but let's just continue.
It was just a dream.
I haven't seen anything beyond, like, this point.
And it was
my mom told me I had to go to bed because I was watching this kind of late at night.
your dream. I had nothing to do with it. Aren't we getting married?
No way. I'm not marrying a homeless person.
Then I never heard from him again. I couldn't accept the fact we were broken up now. I cried for days.
You should be happy, bro. You should be happy. Because I think this guy might be mentally ill or something. Like, bro, no sane health person would break up with somebody over what they saw in a dream. And bro, they're trying to make it sound like he's just such a bad person, which is true. But at the same time, the writers are just as an idiot as this guy for thinking that this was at all. Like, it doesn't really work. I just can't get my head around why he chose a dream. Why the writer chose a dream. And I don't think this is a real story, because if this is a real story, if this actually happened to me, then I've lost faith in humanity. I don't think this did, though. This can't be a true story. I really hope it's not.
Days, and I couldn't believe he broke up with me over a stupid dream. I missed class for a few days after the breakup, but I didn't want to repeat another year, so I started going to class again. I missed about 2 weeks of class. I was still heartbroken.
Okay, fine. Maybe I shouldn't be too hard on this fictional human, this fictional human that is fictional human, because makes it I was looking up about some roles to be. Honestly, I would be mad upset. And I felt questioning her sanity and mental health.
I did everything I can to avoid Kurt. When I went to the cafeteria for lunch, I heard a familiar voice. It was Kurt's voice. It sounded like he was having fun. When I looked over, I saw Kurt flirting with a girl. I got so mad that he was flirting with someone else when I was still heartbroken. Then, I found out the real reason he broke up with me. He simply liked someone else. I couldn't believe he was doing this to me. I mean, we started dating back in high school.
Okay, so that's why I was paid this reason. That's why I don't pay a dream. Honestly, I don't know. I'm still like, does make it like these like doesn't make it like fundamentally opposite. At the same time, it's like same time, I still think it would be have that dream, but like how do they have to make these people work for this? Talking about my head on. Why do they have to make such like some big quest? Why do they just say that? Why don't they just say that at the beginning and just say it the time after some Skyrock of the dream? Why did they why why oh I think because I'm pretty sure oh yeah the fact that it makes it related to success but it's like as videos. Probably why because they have some experience with was very long concept. They had to add it couldn't have a update they had so many times and all that like add like a minute this sometime. So it could be forever. Oh that's right. That I have no idea. But it's not the reason. Move on is not the reason. They set the time. Like they said they still you were still supposed to have it in the time. It's the dream plot. You got no it's not even the real thing.
High school. After that, I couldn't trust people anymore. I took a break from dating for many years, but then something special happened to me. After college, I started working at this company, and when I was at a client's office, I met Nick, my current husband. He was so gorgeous and he was such a gentleman. I fell in love with him immediately. Then, one day, after going out with friends, I ran into him on my way home. We We started talking, then I got his number. We started spending more time together, and we became really close. Then, he finally asked me to be his girlfriend. I was so happy, and he helped me forget about my past. Nick knew about my past, so he did everything he could to help me. 2 years later, we got married and I gave birth to my son. We had a great relationship. We rarely fought, and our son was all grown up now. He was 8 now. Time flies, and thanks to my loving family, I had forgotten all about Kurt. But then one day, I ran into Kurt while I was out shopping. I didn't even notice him first, but he saw me and started talking to me. Then he said something unexpected.
So you're a single mom now? No worries. I'll be his new dad. Come on, let's get married.
What are you saying? Stop being ridiculous. I have a husband. Get away from me.
Yeah, right. Come on. I'll be his new dad.
What are you saying?
Come on, let's get married. You're a single mom now? No worries.
Stop being ridiculous. I have a husband. Get away from me.
Yeah, right. Come on. I'll be his new dad.
Hey, I said stop. Back off.
Hey, he does look a little like me. He's my real son. I'm sure of it.
He is not. Shut up. Mom, he's scaring me. Let's go home.
Don't be scared. I'm your dad.
Enough already. We're leaving. Get out of the way. But he wouldn't stop. As I tried to walk away, he grabbed my hand.
Look, I got fired and my girlfriend dumped me. And now I'm up to my neck in debt. bought my ex all kinds of nice things. Anyway, I recently filed for bankruptcy. But if I get married and change my last name, I can take out a loan.
We're gonna take on the Continental. Every free day in that hotel will be actors. Let's take this.
Then all my money problems would go away.
Why the hell would anyone marry you? Get away from I'll call the cops. Kurt snapped. He pushed me really hard. I fell to the ground and hit my elbow on the ground. Then Kurt ran off before I could get up. I went to the hospital with my son and I was told my elbow was broken. They said it was going to take about 3 weeks to heal. My husband rushed to the hospital and asked me what happened. My son explained everything to him. Nick was furious. I had never seen him like this before. He went to the police right away and pressed charges, but they couldn't find Kurt right away. Then, a few months later,
I called the police today, but they haven't caught Kurt yet. The police said Kurt's face was not on the surveillance footage, so it might take some time.
I see.
I'm worried he might attack you again. And I'm worried.
Well, it is a bit scary, but I'll be okay. And I can go back to work now, so...
Fine. Then I'll drive you to and from work from now on.
Thank you. My elbow was all better now, so I went back to work. Then, a few days later, my father-in-law told me he was interviewing this guy for a job opening. He seemed really excited. 10 minutes before the interview, the receptionist said that the applicant had arrived. She said he was waiting for us in the meeting room, so Nick and his father got their stuff and headed towards the meeting room. But then, when I went inside to bring them some water, the applicant, he was my ex-boyfriend, Kurt. I was shocked. I dropped the water bottle on the floor. "What are you doing here?" Kurt looked uncomfortable. Then he told me to be quiet. "Don't tell me to shut up! Listen up, guys!" He's the ex I was telling you about, the one who assaulted me. They were furious. They got at out of their chair and grabbed Kurt.
Let me go! What are you doing? You hurt my wife! You're done for! How dare you show up here? Tracy, call the police, now! Police? No, don't! I'm job hunting right now! If I don't get a job, I can't get married! Then I won't be able to pay off my debt, so please, forgive me! I won't go near Tracy anymore! Screw you, asshole!
I called the police right away. About an hour later, the police arrived and Kurt got arrested for assault. The police shoved them in the patrol car and took him downtown for booking. During the interrogation, Kurt confessed that he pushed and hurt me. He said he assaulted me because he was broke and stressed out. Then Nick sued Kurt for damages. He also asked him to pay for all his hospital bills. With a criminal record, it was impossible for him to get a job. He got kicked out of his apartment a few weeks later. He was in debt to some scary people, and when they found out he was flat out broke, they went to his parents. But when his parents heard what he had done, they decided to cut all ties with him, so things weren't looking good for Kurt. He spent his remaining days running away from the loan sharks. He had nothing now. He lost everything. As for us, the incident actually brought our family even closer. Anyways, it was a rough couple of months, but glad everything worked out.